Hello, hello. All right, guys, so we're gonna make some authentic Jamaican cornmeal porridge. Oh, that lighting is really bad at the top. Oh, all right, so get rid of that. Hey guys, I haven't been on live for a while, super busy. So I feel for cornmeal porridge for my Sunday dinner. It is 6:43 p.m. on a Sunday, of course, and that's what I'm gonna make. I probably also fry some tilapia after or while I'm waiting on the porridge to cook, but I'm gonna get started. There's no one on here as yet, but whatever. I'm gonna get started because I'm actually really hungry. So of course, starting with a clean pot. I don't always use a measuring tool when I'm doing this, but for the sake of the video, I'm gonna start with 3 cups of water to start boiling. I also have some rice cooking in the back because like I said, I might also do some tilapia, fry some tilapia, so I'm doing that. Okay, I'm gonna need more than 3 cups of water actually. So 3 cups of water, don't even look. Hi! Hi, Zoya. I'm gonna make cornmeal porridge for my dinner. So I promised that I was gonna record it, so here I am. I feel like I need more than 3 cups of water. Let's do one more. I mean, you wanna drink the porridge still enough, so 3.5, 3. All right, let's put that to boil. Let's put that to boil. All right, so then we're gonna add salt to the pot. Not too much. I feel like I need more than 3 cups of water, and I'll soon tell you guys. Then I'm just gonna start spicing it up. This is cinnamon powder. You can use cinnamon sticks or whatever. This is what I have. Just a little toops. I'm showing a wag one. Hold on. Soon showing. Give me a sec. So salt, nutmeg. So we're gonna have nutmeg. I'm just gonna grate. I love nutmeg, so I'm gonna add a lot actually. Made me grate it off my finger. Then vanilla extract. You can just do a cork full. Or 2. I love spices, so. And flavor in my porridge. All right. So while that is boiling, let me show you guys how it looks. Hold on. Let me flip this. So that's that. Actually need to stir it. So it has salt, nutmeg, vanilla, cinnamon. Yeah. Okay. All right, so while that's going to do its thing, let's start preparing our cornmeal. I have a strong feeling I need more than 3 cups of water, but you know what? It's gonna do. All right, so for the cornmeal now, you guys seeing? All right, so for the cornmeal, I have it already in this. I just measure by my eyesight, honestly. Me not really. So that's 2 spoons, I guess. 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I guess 5 tablespoons. 5 tablespoons. But we're gonna see if we need more, guys. So I'm just gonna add the coconut milk. And I love coconut milk. Or the rice finish. Hold on. All All right, so my rice is done. So I love coconut milk, so honestly that's not enough for me because I had a little in this. I just used out what I had. So I'm going to actually open a new one. I love coconut milk, like I said. So a little bit more. A little bit more. Yeah. All right. Now we're gonna get some water on this. Let's fill this with water. So I just sorry. I just add as I stir, basically. So that clearly needs more. That should be enough. That should be enough. Okay, yeah, so it's becoming the consistency that we want it to have. Not too runny, but not too thick as well. And make sure it's not lumpy, because if it's lumpy from this, then when you pour it into the water that's boiled, it's going to have that lumpy look. And you want your porridge like smooth and nice and just perfect. So actually, I'm just trying to find any lumps that may be in there. I feel like I can add a little bit more cornmeal. I'm gonna see. All right, the water is boiling up. Okay, so maybe I can add a little bit more cornmeal. So that's what, 1.5 teaspoon. You see it thickens back up. This smells so good already, honestly. All right, I feel like that's perfect. Okay, yeah, that looks good. What do you guys think? I think that looks good. All right, so then, okay, let's bring you guys back up. So the water is boiled, like literally boiling. So that's what you want, for it to be boiling water. Let me show you. So that's that. But you're not gonna add it with the water like this. You're actually gonna turn the stove down, because if you add it like that, it's gonna splash and burn you. So you actually want to turn the stove down when you're adding the actual cornmeal to the boiling water. This is how I make mine, okay guys? So this is what the cornmeal is looking like, with the coconut milk settled and everything. Turn off this. See how white it looks at the top? Yeah, that's the coconut milk. That's the coconut milk. All right, let me actually start adding the cornmeal. I wish. All right, I'm gonna take a bigger spoon, which we had before. Kind of put into this one. Yeah, all right, cool. So slowly, I'm just gonna start pouring in. Oh, the steam. Okay, this is how I prevent lumps. So when you pour it in, immediately, let me clean this out. Good. Immediately you start stirring, like immediately. And where you're finding lumps, I basically kind of just press it against the pot to kind of press it out, you know, to break up any lumps that the cornmeal may have formed. So that's how you prevent like lumpy. I wish you guys could see this right now actually. Alright, my soon showing. Hold on. We don't want to stop stir. This is so pretty. Wow. Alright, so three cups of water looked perfect actually. I feel like I want more nutmeg in there and cinnamon. I love to see it on top, so I'm gonna add it. I see a lump. So let's look at this, guys. You don't want that. So I'm gonna press this out. And get rid of it. Yeah? And then stir. Yep, there we go. Break it up. And it's easy at this stage because the cornmeal is soft, so you don't want it to get hard or to actually set. If that makes sense. So I'm just gonna show you walk one. Give me a second. I only have 2 hands. Alright, that looks so pretty. Alright, let me show you walk one. You guys see that? There it is. So this is where now you also, guys, you have to turn down the stove. So I basically turn this down way down. Honestly. Yeah. Because now you're gonna let the cornmeal actually start cooking. I feel like I needed more water. So I need to add hot water to this. That's boiling water. So let me just put on some water and just add a little bit. Because I don't want my cornmeal like too thick. But yeah. Oh, I said I was gonna add more cinnamon. So let's do that. Alright, that's pretty. That's pretty. Oh my gosh, it smells great actually. So yeah, you see how my cornmeal is pretty already? It's not like lumpy or anything. It's perfect actually. It's perfect. Add in a little bit more nutmeg. Let me just stir that in there. You see how we just basically like spit out the thing a while ago, the cornmeal. I call it spitting out. I don't know what the correct name is. Where it just start bubble on you. Yeah, the caramel is ready to be cooked, so I need to like cover it and leave it for 15 to 20 minutes. So, oh, you see that? This will burn you up, you know, you have to be careful. All right, I'm just waiting on the water. I just want to add a little bit of water in it, just a little bit. Alexa, start a timer for 20 minutes, please.
20 minutes, starting now.
I feel like this is hot enough. Yep, it is. So let me just pour a little bit, because I can already see that the corn is going to be really thick. So, okay, there we go. That's the consistency I want. There we go. There we go. All right. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, now I'm gonna leave it alone now for sure. So again, I'm leaving it for like 15 to 20 minutes. That's what my mom taught me. I mean, you know how long you leave yours, but that's so long I leave mine. And yeah. Alright guys, turn this back around. Alright, cool. So while that is doing its thing, I'll wipe this off. Let's I said I'm thinking of doing tilapia, right? So let me at least prep it. Hold on guys, I'm trying to set you guys back up. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right, cool. 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 What have you guys been up to today? I didn't get to go to church today. I had a very important appointment that I could have missed. So I did that instead. And I've just been longing for some cornmeal porridge. I'm actually so hungry. I ate before I went to my appointment this morning, and that was the last substantial meal I had. Yeah, I'm not eating nothing else. I haven't had anything else at all. Okay, let's rinse this out. Right. All right, how many more? 15 minutes leave. Just 4 minutes gone, yeah? 5 minutes. So you want to ensure that the cornmeal is actually cooked, guys, because you don't want to eat raw cornmeal. Like, that will hurt Billy. I've never had raw cornmeal, but it's not supposed to be had. So while that I do its thing, I think it's a good time to prep the fish that I think I'm just gonna fry. Yeah, I think I'm gonna fry the fish and done. Not true. So is this lighting better or worse? Oh, no, actually. I do need some lights. Yeah, that's much better. That is much better. So I have tilapia. Can't boil too corn too, you know. Can't boil too corn. Can't boil too corn. What else do I need for this meal? What else do I need for this meal? You love singing it? He's a little singy. Alright, so my spices. Ugh, you guys are not talking to me today, huh? Our Sunday's a bad day to stream. Y'all are busy. I get it. I get it. What am I looking for? Cutting board. Ba, 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 ba. Cutting board. Knife. Okay. All right. So let's get the fish out. Let's get the fish out. So this is tilapia I bought from Aldi, and it's $5.23 for the pack, $5.23. This is what it's looking like. I don't want no raw fish for me, honey. No, we kind of want a gloves. Do I have any gloves? No, I don't. Show man, show. Oh gosh, our porridge a bubble. Ooh. Smell good. Smells just like cornmeal porridge. Duh! Duh, Tess, duh! Oh, sorry, I'm not showing you guys what I'm doing. Give me a second too. I'm just cutting the fish. I don't like the thick pieces like you guys know already with the salmon, so I'm just dividing it in two, and I'm gonna wash the pieces. So give me a second and I'll wash my hands and move the phone so y'all can look at the food and not me, not my pretty little face. Vinegar. Whole heap of vinegar that massa. A whole heap of vinegar that massa. I left my pantry open. A whole heap of vinegar that massa. Let me see if I can get a thing there too. Oh, let me rinse this off. Oh, you know what? I know what I'm going to do with the fish. I know exactly what I'm going to do with the fish. I know exactly what I'm going to do with the fish. Yep. It just came to me. gonna go over this one. That's a for the porridge. That's a for the porridge. I'm also gonna squeeze some lemon in it. I know exactly what I'm gonna do with the fish. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. Alright, this fish needs to be dried. Like super dried out. Where is the breadcrumbs? I have breadcrumbs. Oh, it's right here. Breadcrumbs and Alright guys, so I want to just fry these in a what are something that batter that my mom taught me. Wait name. I don't know a butter name. Butter no name. But we're gonna use baking powder and all that. Trying to get rid of all the excess water. Alrighty. So let me just use light salt and black pepper on here. Rub that in, rub that in, rub that in, rub that in. Rub that in, rub that in. Rub that in. Get a Ziploc bag. Shoot, it's not wet. I need a Ziploc bag. But it's wet. Alright, we have to go dry it and use it. It is what it is. I only have one Ziploc bag. I only have one Ziploc bag. So in the Ziploc, I'm gonna put the flour. I'm gonna put a little bit of baking powder. A little twist. That's enough? I think so. A little bit. I probably don't need the breadcrumbs and I'm gonna get back the cornmeal. I'm making the batter for it. Have a crispy outside. Yeah, I want it crispy. I think I need more flour. For sure. Alright. Cool. Then I'm gonna season the flour, the batter rather, so all purpose. Put a little pan on or two, boom, 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 yeah. all-purpose this Larry's fish seasoning, season salt, whatever. Look at Larry's, yeah. Holy Larry's. I don't think I need. Do I need this? I can add this to the pot. I'm not going to add it to this. That's what I'm going to do. What else should I add? Add a little salt in here, so. And a little black pepper in here, so. Yeah. And a little pepper flakes in here, so. Yep. Alright. Let me get the pot ready. You know what? I'm gonna wait. You know why I'm gonna wait? Because the porridge says 2 more minutes, so I actually can check the porridge now. So let me finish up with the porridge and then we'll move on to the fish, because the porridge actually look like it ready. You know what? I'm not gonna use that garlic, and I'm gonna use regular garlic. And I should have sprinkled some oil on the fish so the seasoning stick to it. Alright, we can fix that. We can fix that. Alright, let's check on the porridge. Right here, so it's a mess. Okay, this definitely cooked. Do you feel like it's a burn? I feel like it's a burn. Hold on, no sir. Oh yeah, this cooked. This is cooked. Yep. Can't turn off the stove. Alright guys, let's take a look at the porridge. Make sure no wagwan. Alright guys, look. You see the difference how it just look fine and nice? Yeah. This is definitely cooked cornmeal. It's not raw. I'm also going to show you guys which cornmeal I use, the brand, because I didn't show you guys the brand because I already had it in the container. But let me show you guys which cornmeal. This is going to be your first time making it. I got it here in the US. It's this one, Madam something yellow. It's supposed to be the fine grain one. So yeah, this is the cornmeal with this lady on it, this madam lady. So yeah, this is the cornmeal I used. So that is what's in this. Actually can reopen this. That's a timer for the cornmeal, but we already turned it off, so we're good. All right, now for the fun part, the sweetening. So I use Lasco to sweeten my cornmeal and a little bit of honey. So let's sweeten the cornmeal porridge. Or whatever. to just sweeten according to your liking, to your taste. I'm gonna try that first and see how sweet it is before I because I don't use condensed milk and I don't use sugar, so it's honey and Lasco for me. Lasco already have enough sugar in my opinion these days. And you just mix that in. So right now it's looking like this. You guys are seeing? But you want to mix that in. Let me show you. Right, so you're just gonna mix that in until the Lasco disappears into the actual porridge. And again, just stir until you get rid of any lumps, because I hate a lumpy porridge. Like, me stir till my hand drop off. I know I'm porridge lumpy. No massa. Oops. Making myself work. Alright, now gotta scratch up the pot. Now gotta scratch up the pot. I may wanna drink it so I can taste it with this set spoon. And not let me cook for nobody. And my husband not a fan of porridge really. So let's see if it needs to be sweeter or fresh. Definitely fresh. Sometimes I leave it like that in the pot, but when I distribute it in the smaller bowls, like I'm taking it to work or just having for my breakfast, I sweeten that instead of just sweetening the entire pot. So that's an option too. But yeah, I'm a little sweeter. But the consistency and everything is perfect. So I'm gonna put this aside and then let's do the fish. I'll soon show you guys better. Let's do the fish. Let's do the fish. Let's do the fish. Let's put a little bit of honey, not honey, olive oil. Let me talk, say. So that this mixture, this batter sticks to the fish. So that's what I should have done earlier, honestly. Yeah, that's what I should have done earlier. perfect. You see that? I hope I didn't under season the batter or the fish, honestly. All right, let me dip this one again. All right, good, good, good. Okay, so let's actually need a pepper and I need onion. I feel like the pot is ready. So I'm gonna add it to the pot. Remove these out of the way. Let me move these out of the way. I also want to add pepper to the pot. You guys think I should put a little bit more oil in it? Ah! It was wet. That's my fault. That was wet. That is my bad. Actually. Because it was still wet when I added it. So that's on me. I feel like you can put a little bit more oil. Yeah? No? I don't know. Maybe add this. No, I see. Ah! Ah! I hate how my burners are so uneven, so all the oil is settled down here. Before it must be uneven, so yeah, all the oil is settled down there. Yep. I think it definitely wanted more oil, guys. Yeah, it wanted more oil. So before I put in the next batch, I'm gonna add oil.